Keeping stores clean is critical to protecting a company's brand. However, ensuring that spaces are safe and hygienic during business hours without interrupting the valuable customer experience can be a challenge for retailers and facilities managers. Kaivac offers a science-based cleaning system tailored to the unique needs of retail that's getting the job done faster, greener and more effectively than the traditional mop and bucket. Kristen Getzi has more.
This is a Cinderella story. The facility manager of yesteryear doesn't have a chance of succeeding in his work environment with the old tools, and frankly, neither does a retailer who doesn't have a clean, welcoming facility.
Clean stores are really good for business. When that customer begins walking into the entryway and it's unkept, it leaves a bad first impression. And then as he goes down the merchandise aisles, and if they're not kept well, he's kind of wondering about the quality of the merchandise. And then when he goes into the restroom, that's a dirty restroom is a big turnoff and drives customers away. So bottom line is, clean stores are really, really important for the retailer's bottom line.
Kaivac started in 1998 in an effort to fight the #1 building maintenance complaint, dirty restrooms. That battle started with the mop.
And mops, they don't clean, they just don't work. They spread the soil around, and that makes a breeding ground for bacteria and for odors.
When you go back into history and look at mops, why did we design mops? Mops were designed to paint or to spread products. So originally they were designed to tar roofs and spread tar across the roof, or swab the deck was to keep salt water on the wood so it wouldn't dry out.
The founder of Kaivac, Bob Robinson, a mechanical engineer, began his search for the glass slipper literally on his hands and knees.
I grabbed my mop and I grabbed the best chemical I had, and off I went. And I got in front of the throne, got down on my hands and knees, and I'm swabbing around. And then I looked down and my knees are in urine. My nose was right where somebody's butt just was. And so, and I looked also, I had a cell phone on my hip, and I thought, we're putting people on the moon, we got these sophisticated tools. This isn't working, there's got to be a better way.
Robinson and his team determined that recovering and removing would be a better method, and created a scientifically improved process that was also much faster.
So we dispense fresh cleaning solution on the floor, spread it, allow that product and that chemical to dwell and break down the soil, brush and agitate and loosen it up and suspend it in a liquid. And then the most important part, we all get it, turn a vacuum on, suck it up, and it's gone.
For Kaivac, the eyes and nose test for effectiveness just wasn't good enough.
So we looked at some simple scientific tools to kind of show us before and afters. And what we saw was the mop was leaving 50% of the soil behind when we took these measurements. And our unique system, where we were incorporating liquid and vacuum into the process, we were getting like 99% removal.
So now they remove it and prove it.
Retailers have a unique set of needs when it comes to cleanliness for their space and their customer experience. Working directly with facility managers, Kaivac created the OmniFlex system. It's an all-in-one system that not only replaces mops and buckets, but also wet vacuums, dust mops, and in some cases, auto scrubbers. It also reduces trash volume, in fact, up to 2/3 with its integrated trash compactor.
When they get their hands on an OmniFlex system by Kaivac, they get to see results. They brush the floor and the grout turns white and they go, oh my gosh, I see white grout. And the odor begins to change in the restroom. It's no longer that trouble spot or that area that nobody wants to enter. It becomes the area where they start to get high fives and pats on the back, and people say, what are you doing differently in here? Like, our scores are going up. The experience in the restroom is no longer that, the impression we don't want to give, it's the impression that lasts.
Just when the fairy tale seemed like it couldn't get any better, in walked a retail giant. Walmart loved their OmniFlex so much that they asked for help with spills.
We are the innovators in the cleaning industry, and so we got to working on that, and they loved what we were coming up with. Then they said, maybe can you help us out with the entryways during bad weather? It's, the snow and the salt coming through the building is a problem. No problem there. So after 2 and 3 years of intense R&D, we came up with a multi-purpose machine that solved all those problems. And we just recently got an order for 4,000 of those machines.
Now more than ever, it's critical for retailers to provide a great in-store experience, as well as cleanliness throughout the day. Kaivac gives retailers a customized cleaning solution with their powerful, easy-to-use technology. It provides maximum cleaning and with a cost-efficient means. In Hamilton, Ohio, I'm Kristen Getze.